This is new tonight. The American Academy of Pediatrics wants everyone over the age of 2 to wear a mask this coming school year. The AAP believes this would be safer and more effective than schools trying to monitor and enforce rules only for people who aren't vaccinated. The nation's top infectious disease expert, Dr. Anthony Fauci, says the Academy's recommendation is understandable.
When you have a degree of viral dynamics in the community, and you have a substantial proportion of the population that is unvaccinated, that you really want to go the extra step, the extra mile to make sure that there's not a lot of transmission, even breakthrough infections among vaccinated individuals.
Dr. Fauci also says the CDC makes general guidance, but always leaves room for local agencies, cities, and states to make their own guidance based on what's happening in that area.